Well, for some reason the camera's acting up, so I'm just trying this now. Here we are buying tickets at the kiosk for the hop-on, hop-off train. This is our first stop in London on Monday morning, and we tried to take some film at Trafalgar Square, and it wouldn't work. So I don't know what. Everything I touch has gremlins. So here we are buying our tickets, and we're going to get on the hop-on, hop-off train and be typical American tourists. Here's a little bit better shot at Trafalgar Square that I couldn't get earlier.
You guys okay over there?
He said this is King George on top. I thought it was Lord Nelson, but okay. We're on the top of the double-decker bus. You can see London is another ancient town. Certainly not laid out in a grid like the towns in America, except for Boston are.
Down now to our busiest thoroughfare, Hyde Park Corner. Busy here on a Monday. Everybody finished their August holiday. The entrance shortly.
Here are the royal stables. Now, we're actually in the city of Westminster, not in London, the city proper.
Setting up their miniature versions of the human wildebeest palace too. The staterooms are open, of course.
This is Westminster Abbey.
In droves of kids today for the school outings.
Our tourist guide is really funny.
The what? The walkway underneath there's Emmeline Pankhurst's statue on the right, guys. Visit the House of Parliament.
He just said this is the House of Parliament.
Yeah, that's it. You've got it. I'll show you, sir. You can get the river code. Yeah. Are you taking the mickey out of the tourists on board, sir? You're French Kingdom. He's buried in Fontevraud Abbey in France with Henry II and Eleanor of Aquitaine, his parents. Richard the Lionheart, Richard Coeur de Lion, Richard I. Here on the left is King George V. Was where Samuel Pepys watched the dying embers of the Great Fire of 1666, which he recorded for his diaries. It's
right back there is Pudding Lane, where the fire of 1666 started.
Where the Six finished their task.
Here's the Thames River.
They came here and they started their own brand of Christianity, and the Knights Templar built these buildings on the right, the inner and middle temple, now inherited by the legal profession, and two colleges public after the Civil War. This
is the 11th century part of Parliament.
Here is the Winston Churchill statue on the right-hand corner here. Now these life jackets on the right,
Winston Churchill,
echoing the refugee crisis.
Not rolling sirens. The Japanese embassy is to my left, and to the right you can see that they are protesting the killing of whales and dolphins. But the Japanese eat them. So there you go. Look at these poor saps hard at work while I'm retired. Here's the Ritz. That the expression "putting on the Ritz" comes from right here at the Ritz Hotel in downtown London. Our next stop is at the British Museum. Here is the Rosetta Stone that the English got in 1801 from France at the Battle of Alexandria in modern-day Egypt. The modern Egyptians want it back. and the British won't surrender it. So here you go, Rosetta Stone. Here is a Molossian hound, and you know how much I love dogs, so. This is Milt May's mother. Catcher for the Giants a long time ago, who couldn't throw out anyone. They used to call him Venus de Milo because he had no arm. So I'm explaining the reference. Rick Steves talks about not going to too many museums in the same day because you get overwhelmed. So this is our one museum of the day, the British Museum. We're in the Greek section right now.